Hello everybody, Stallions, Handsome Jackboy here, bringing you guys a very special Borderlands 1 video. Today we are back in the abandoned Badlands, and I'm going to be showing you guys a quick, easy, and guaranteed way of getting abandoned Badlands legendary weapons. Now, getting this out of the way first thing, no, this is not the special chest. We're actually going to be farming Bubba, which is one of the main bosses here within this DLC. I'm going to be showing you guys a quick and easy way of farming him because he does drop guaranteed abandoned Badlands legendaries. Now, as you can see on screen, we have a map of the abandoned Badlands, and in the orange circle there, that is the main town, that is where you spawn, and in the orange circle there, that is where Bubba is located. So without further ado, let's get into this. So right off the bat, right when you enter, after choosing your difficulty, you're going to want to head left. As you can see, there is a sign that says Bubba on it. It's pointing in this direction. And off in the distance there, that is Bubba's tower. He is pretty much at the top of the tower. You're going to have to fight mobs of bandits, but there's actually another way around, and you don't even have to fight the bandits. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here, and you're going to want to grenade jump on this rock. So you're going to want to unequip your grenade mod first, and it might take you a few tries, but you'll eventually get it. Now once you're up here, just follow what I do, jump on this little rock. I have fallen off here a few times, so be careful. If you fall off on the other side, you're going to have to run all the way back around. It's not going to be cool, but fun fact, this is actually not out of bounds or anything. There is a chest that can spawn up here, a Crimson Lance chest, and as you can see, I got lucky and it spawned for me. I ended up getting a couple of Iridians, not another Iridian legendary though, but that would have been so freaking beast, guys. Anyway though, your next step is to grenade jump towards that ramp, because that ramp leads to the top of Bubba's tower. And like I said earlier, that is where Bubba himself is located. Now normally on this part you'd have to fight a shiz ton of bandits, and they could be pretty tough, especially if you're not well equipped. It also depends on what difficulty you're on. And by using the method I just used of getting up here, should make the bandits a non-issue, because you're pretty much running by most of them. And I should mention though that the grenade jumping part of actually, getting down into this area isn't necessary, but I do recommend doing it because it does increase the odds of you not dying while attempting to get up here. But if you have a character class such as Roland or Lilith, you shouldn't have a hard time at all. Roland has his sentry, you can use it as a distraction, and Lilith has phase walk. You can just go invisible and run past pretty much everybody. Now as you can see, we are currently fighting Bubba, and if you notice, I'm hiding behind this giant pipe. This is pretty much the only piece of cover up here. There are a few other places, but they're really bad cover. So you definitely want to hide behind this pipe right when you get up here. If you do have Roland, you can throw down your sentry gun as a distraction. Now Bubba is really not that challenging if he's level 72. As you can see, I just tore him up with my hierarchy. That's what I recommend using. If you don't have a hierarchy, I recommend using an anarchy, something like that. Now if we take a look at the loot he's dropped, as you can see, he's dropped a couple of abandoned Badlands legendaries. This is pretty much a guaranteed way of getting these guys. So if you're in need of one of these abandoned Badlands legendaries, definitely come and farm Bubba. This definitely beats the special chest. I know that has a chance of containing abandoned Badlands pearls, but if you're in need of abandoned Badlands legendaries, come and farm Bubba. He has a guaranteed chance of at least dropping 2, at least from what I've seen. I'm not completely sure on that. I haven't farmed him like a whole lot, but every time I've killed him so far, he's dropped at least 2. So this is definitely one of the easiest ways of getting abandoned Badlands legendaries within this custom DLC, and all you have to do afterwards is just save and quit and come back in, rinse and repeat, guys. That's all you have to do. Now if Bubba spawns as level 79, you're gonna have a really big challenge on your hands. I definitely don't recommend taking him on if you do not have a good build slash setup. In this case, I don't have the best build slash setup, so I ended up having a hard time myself. But if you guys are in for the quick legendaries, quick and easy legendaries, then definitely just save and quit. If he spawns as level 79, just save and quit, come back in, and hope that he isn't at level 79 again. But if you're in for the challenge, then take him on as level 79. If you feel like your character's beastly enough, be my guest. But like I said, if you're in for the quick and easy legendaries, I don't recommend taking him on as a level 79 because he can take a while. And if you end up dying, you're going to have to pretty much restart the whole fight, and that is not fun at all. But if you do think your character's beastly enough, or you're just in for the challenge, here's a couple of tips and tricks. Tip number 1, stay behind this pipe. Like I said before, this pipe is pretty much the only good piece of cover up here, so stay behind it the best you can. Now, as you can see, Bubba likes to get up close and personal. If he doesn't get up close, it most likely means he has a sniper rifle or combo rifle, but when he does get up close, he tries to push you out of cover away from the pipe, and that's not a good thing. This brings me to tip number 2. Use a hierarchy / anarchy. If you have one of these guns, definitely use them against this guy, especially when he does get up close. And as you can see here, I'm kind of just barely peeking out. That is what you want to do. You do not want to be able to see his gun. If you can see his gun, he's going to shoot you and he's going to take you down really quickly. So just try to shoot at his right arm. And that is, in my opinion, the best way to take him down. It might be slow, you might not be able to see his critical hit spot, which is obviously his head. But it's still a pretty good way, especially if you have a good hierarchy and or anarchy. But as you can see, he dropped a couple more abandoned Badlands Legendaries. And taking a look at another clip here of me killing him, except this time he spawned as level 72. He drops even more, guys. So it's really crazy, really quick and easy way of getting these abandoned Badlands Legendaries. And I hope this video helps, guys. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. And that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. Peace!